Yo, what up? It's your boy 410 Josh. We back in the building. Glad to see y'all on this Friday evening. Fresh off of Throwback Thursday. Got a lot of great feedback, a lot of great interaction yesterday. So I want to thank y'all for coming out to that and tuning in. And now we're about to get into our Friday releases and reviews. But before we do that, as always, if you haven't done so, go to my YouTube channel, 410 Josh, hit that subscribe button. You get all the notifications. I want y'all to like, share, comment, and you can hit me up. We can interact, chop it up. If you got artists or anything you want to review, questions, suggestions, hit me up. We can chop it up. I try to be as transparent and interact with all of y'all as much as possible. So today, for Friday releases and reviews, we got a lot of work. I know last Friday was kind of light on the albums, but we got some albums and some heat that really dropped today, and I'm really excited to get into this with y'all. So the first album that we're going to do, I think everybody already knows, it's probably the most talked about album right now, is the legendary, and I even going to say iconic, Andre 3000, his new album, New Blue Sun. Now, for most people, yes, we know this is, it's a hip hop platform, but he didn't drop a hip hop album. But the reason why I feel like we got to review this is because he is one of our pioneers and legends from hip hop. So, I did listen to the entire album. I'm going to say this. If you are a casual music fan, and I mean somebody that, you just like songs, but you really don't get into, full-length projects and following the artists, which I don't want to make anybody feel like there's nothing wrong with that, because there's nothing wrong with being a casual fan of music. If you're not a fan of like multiple genres of music, alternative styles in music, this album is going to be a little bit tough.
You got mail.
It's going to be a little bit tough to digest, because this album is more ambient mixed with classical type music. It's a really good vibe. A lot of people, I've been seeing this like meditation music or elevator music. For me, this is one of those albums that you vibe to, that, you really got a musical ear for. A lot of there's 8 songs, but these songs are like very full length tracks. Like the first song was called I Swear I Really Wanted to Rap, but hold on a second. He said, I swear I really wanted to rap or make a rap album. Hold on a second. It's a little slow. But this is literally the way the wind blew. So it's like each song is like almost like a mini paragraph. So it's a little, you would expect this from Andre 3000 if you are a fan. So, all of the songs are like mini paragraphs, and all of the songs are no less than 10 minutes long. So if you're going to listen to this, you need to be prepared to sit down, vibe out, get a drink, if you smoke, roll something up and just kick back. But if you're not into that styles of music, I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be hard to kind of digest. But me being me, as a hip hop lover and as a music lover, I thoroughly did enjoy this album. The next album we're going to get into is another big album that everybody's been talking about, Drake, Starry Hours 3. This album, is the piggyback off of the For All the Dogs album, So I'm gonna be honest with you. Drake really came through with this EP. This is the Drake that I like. I know that people later on are going to be like, oh, well, you said all this about Drake and this, that, and third. Look, when me and my friends on the internet, we talking about our favorite artists, I troll. I'm not going to lie. I do troll with my friends. But as a fan, as a music, this is the Drake that I like. You know, Drake came on here and he came with the bars. He came talking his shit. He came spitting, and he really, really delivered with this one. A lot of people believe that the Joe Budden criticism of For All the Dogs is what really inspired Drake to do this, because it said he really did these songs within the last 5 days, so it kind of breaks down to a song a day. But on this Scary Hours 3, the only feature is J. Cole. And I'm going to be honest with you, I really see a Cole and Drake album on the horizon. I don't have any information. I'm not going to confirm, but I personally believe the work that they've been doing and the tour and everything and how close they've been over the years, I could see this happening. So some of the, all the songs were hard. I mean, but the standout tracks for me, definitely Evil Ways with J. Cole, The Shoe Fits, and Stories About My Brother. Those 3 songs just really, really, just really showed like, okay, Drake can really spit. And he is not playing once he starts spitting. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that if you haven't checked out Scary Hours 3, check it out. Next album we're going to get into is a collab album that got pushed back, but now it actually dropped today. This is Welcome to Collie Grove 2, which is 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne. When I first saw this collab, even on the first one, I was like, all right. I mean, everybody knows, like, I respect Wayne's talent. I just feel like somebody's overrated. 2 Chainz, he was another one of those artists I wasn't feeling in the beginning, but he grew on me. But the energy between both of them on this album is actually pretty good. You got a lot of heavy hitters on here. Definitely one of my favorite songs, Oprah and Gail with my man Benny the Butcher. Everybody knows, if you know me, I'm a big Griselda fan. Bars, you got Transparency, you got Big Diamonds with 21 Savage, you got Can't Believe You with Rick Ross, and Moonlight with Marsha Ambrosius. This album is actually, it was actually pretty good. I liked it. It's definitely worth checking out if you're a 2 Chainz fan, if you're a Lil Wayne fan. Their energy just works together. So that's definitely something you want to check out. Next one we're going to get into is Durk. And surprisingly, I didn't see much promotion about the album, but this is Nightmare in the Trenches, like an OTF compilation. This one was, I'm gonna say this was okay. It wasn't trash, but it was okay. There's a lot of features on here. The hit single Smirk Carter, which I definitely, I like that single for me was showing that even though Durk said he don't try to be lyrical, I think he does want to be recognized as being lyrical too. Maybe not every song, but he definitely trying to show you, look, I can really rap. I'm not just a, quote unquote drill artist. Got some hits on, you got some joints on here, I'm the Type, with Chief Wook. You got Fuck It with Icewear Vizo. the first track with Booney Man and my guy Rob 49. I really like Rob 49 out of Louisiana. Durk really, you know, one thing about Durk is that when he puts together get his people together on a project, it's like they all locked in and like, okay, we about to make this like the biggest thing right now. So definitely check that out, Nightmare in the Trenches, if you're a Durk fan. Also, we got E-40. E-40 dropped. He dropped his, I think, 40th album called Rule of Thumb, Rule 1. One thing about E-40, you know, you gotta respect is that this is the epitome of longevity in an artist. I mean, he's literally been putting out music since '88 and still relevant today. I mean, he's gone through every single era, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and now here we are, 2023. And he's proud, and this is, you know, he's still relevant. And not only he's working with the who's who of the day. I mean, he got everybody from Young Boy, Filthy Rich, Gucci, Too Short, Trader Truth, Bosco. He got a lot of, everybody knows the E-40's always, been feature heavy on his albums. And then when he drops albums, he's dropping like double albums. Like every album, I think, 40s, it's like no less than 20 songs. So, you got to respect this man's longevity. The tracks that I like, of course, Get My Life Right with Young Boy. I really like that one. We got Dose Again with Mike Marshall, real soulful track, and he always giving you some game. He got GPS with Larry June and Clyde Carson. So this was definitely a project. If you're an E-40 fan and you really a Bay Area fan, it's definitely something that you should check out. Another artist that dropped today was Larry June. He dropped his collab album, The Night Shift, with Cardo. Cardo's like a, producer. He been out there, but I still feel like he up and coming because he don't really get the notoriety he deserves. But, Larry June, like, again, another artist that had to grow on me. I heard the Harry Fry project and the Alchemist project before that, and I was like, okay, I like what this doing, like what he's doing. I think it was more so a production thing with me, but he got Schoolboy Q on the album. He got Alchemist. He got Blast. He got Too Short. He got Payroll Giovanni. Album is pretty dope. He got some bangers on there. Love and Money, Ocean Cuisine, Chops on the Blade, Won't Wait, Big Fish. Road Running. Like Larry June is really making a name for himself at this point to where you're going to have to, recognize that, hey, I'm here and I'm here to stay. So we're going to now want to jump into some of the singles that dropped. Got my man out the West Coast, Mozzie, who's, I feel like, still one of the most underrated artists. He dropped the single Free Juju. Real introspective record. Mozzie always delivers. Like, he's a spitter. He just delivers a record. And if you really like bars and you really want to hear like some heartfelt music, Mozzie is definitely, who you want to check out. We got Joel Ortiz and Apollo Brown dropped another banger, Masterpiece. And when he does it, his Masterpieces, P-E-A-C-E. Joel Ortiz and Apollo Brown is like just that perfect combination. Kind of like, I don't want to, like how Guru and Gang Starr just work together perfectly. Apollo Brown and Joel Ortiz just works. Like, they just don't miss, so you definitely need to check out that album. Let's see. I got a couple more. Oh, my man Conway the Machine back again. Dropped another banger. Been Through featuring El Camino. I mean, it just goes without saying. Like, they're just Griselda and their production, whether it's, Conway, Westside, whatever, it just works. I don't know how else to explain it. They just work together. And then we got another banger. It's called In Most Speculation, DJ Premier featuring Common. Primo is my favorite producer of all time. Common is one of my top 10 favorite artists of all time. It's really nothing to say, but it's a banger. And Common is actually supposed to be dropping an album with Pete Rock, so that definitely be on the lookout for that. And when I have a date for that, I'm gonna definitely let y'all know. Because Common and Pete Rock, jeez, that's something special. And the last joint we're going to get into, the last song that dropped today, brand new Chanel kicks, is Boldy James and Nicholas Craven. I like Nicholas Craven. I actually spoke to Nicholas Craven before on YouTube. Like, me and him were, going back and forth, talking about some of the projects, upcoming, features that he was doing. Because I hit him up just as, I'm a fan of what you do. And then he was telling me, I'm working with this one, I'm working with that one, so check him out on Instagram. And Nicholas Craven is one of those producers of the day. Like, if you want a real street banger, that's who you got to go to. If you don't go to, somebody like a Conductor Williams, or you don't go to Derringer or Vidon or anything, if you want a real banger for the streets, you got to go to Nicholas Craven. And Boldy James is just fire. One of Detroit's own. He is just fire. I love his voice. I love his flow. He works. So, so that's pretty much it for the releases and the reviews. We're going to tap in with the people and see what's going on. As always, thank you, Lynette Stevens, for chiming in. You always support and appreciate it. Okay, I haven't heard it yet. I will tonight. I'm a little scared. I'm not going to lie. I understand that. And I understand why you would be scared, because, like I said last night, we've been waiting 25 years to hear Andre 3000 rap. So to hear him 25 years later saying, "Nah, I'm gonna give you a ambient album with a flute," I don't know. Let's see who else we got. Tamashe, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. My man Hans. Appreciate you coming through. Thanks for your support, bro. Let's see. Lynette, I believe anything Andre 3000 touches is going to be amazing. Absolutely. Andre, I agree. Andre 3000 is one of those artists that he's so musically inclined, you don't doubt whether he's going to, deliver a supreme body of work, even with this. So it's like, he's been, since the day he dropped as Outkast, he's just been so ahead of the curve more than everybody. So yeah, I definitely agree. Everything he touches is amazing. We got my OG cuz, Donnie Miller, in the building. Appreciate it, cuz. Let's see, you said this nigga Andre bugging the fuck out. Yeah, I understand, cuz. It's different. If it's not something you're used to, I could definitely understand that. Let's see who else we got. Got my man Dre Robinson back in the building. Appreciate it. My man Quan Newwark. Appreciate you coming through, fam. Yeah, Lynette. Yeah, E-40. This is definitely his 40th album. It might even be more than 40, because you got to figure EPs, compilations, collaborative projects. So this might be maybe E-40's maybe 50th album. I don't know, but I know studio wise is definitely like his 40th album. Let's see who else we got. My man Steve Walker, I love your passion for music. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Let's see, Dre, I like the Benny and Wayne too. That definitely was fire. Let's see, Common is a ladies' man. He knocking it down. Yeah, he definitely is. Like, his resume with the women is just like, it's top tier. I mean, he's been like one baddie after another. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's see what else we got. Dre 2000 album is, I'm not going to say bad, but it should you listen to when you want to think and relax. Absolutely, Dre. That's the best way. That's a great way to describe it. If you just if you need like a relaxing moment, you just need some me time. You just need to, let your mind down. This is definitely the album to listen to. It's a bad thing. Yeah, okay. Hey, if you say it's a bad thing, I'm with you. So yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out. So this wraps up our Friday releases and reviews. Y'all know we're going to be back Monday for Hot Topic Monday. So as always, hit that subscribe button, 410 Josh, hip hop _4123. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Y'all have a great weekend. I will see y'all Monday. Hot Topics. Peace.